Hi everyone, I've decided to do a new workshop tour. The reason for this is I've extended the workshop and it's dramatically different from the original shop. You can see that shop that I originally had in some of my first videos on my channel. So I've been out of the loop for quite a wee while. I've been busy. I've been extending the shop and doing plenty of other work. But I've had an opportunity now to shoot a new show to do with this workshop. So I hope you enjoy it. I'll try and keep this as painless as I possibly can. I think where I want to start here is this extractor. I only recently purchased this extractor from Axminster Tools, and it is a truly brilliant machine. Although it is from the craft range, don't let that fool you. I had thought about investing in a large cyclone extractor at almost 4 times the cost of this machine, only to find that when I looked at the details, this machine is actually doing more than those cyclone extractors. This thing here is pulling an incredible 2,500 cubic meters an hour, which actually outpaces some of its extractors 3 and 4 times its price. The diameter of the tubing or ducting is 125 mil, and of course the golden rule is to keep it at full size until you have to reduce it to each machine, which I have endeavoured to do. No 90-degree bends here, all 30s and 60s and 45s, and the airflow is simply magnificent. I have a 1 micron filter sitting on the top. The machine is actually a mobile unit, but I did not have the luxury of having that in the workshop, so I knew that I had to wall mount it. So it was pretty straightforward. The motor plate has a flange all the way around at around 1/4 of an inch, so it was just a simple matter of making a bracket that fit nice and snugly, and the whole thing is supported with 2 heavy steel brackets here that are rated for 200 kilos each. The extractor, I believe, is somewhere in the region of about 45, 48 kilos, so the brackets are more than sufficient, and the 2 struts that would have originally supported the bag are simply reversed, and a bracket made for the roof supports the whole system in a rock solid fashion. You can see it slightly better here, and as you can see, the ducting travels a central run through the shop and to the planer, to the belt sander, to the band saw, and of course to the table saw. We have a Y splitter here because it delivers just the best way of suction. One, of course, flex is attached to the bottom of the saw. The other will be attached to a crown guard that will draw from the top of the blade. I'm standing now at the other opposite end of the workshop, actually beside the extractor, and you can see the ducting as it travels throughout the shop. As you can see, a central run feeding all the machines. Right down at this other end of the workshop, I consider this my assembly point. So I have a UJK table here from Axminster, superb, brilliant system, which allows just for a better level of accuracy with your joinery. Behind the RJK table or UJK table, I have a trades standard belt sander from Axminster, very powerful machine, 3 horsepower, excellent machine for window tidying up, doors, frames, all sorts of stuff. Behind that I have a cabinet on the wall that holds all my tools. I placed it here so that whilst working at the assembly table I can reach simply back and pick up any tool that I need. Beside the just behind here we have the miter station where I have the Capex. I don't think there's a miter saw that can beat this machine. This is the little baby brother, of course, and it sits beside a large record power bandsaw, the BS 400 super machine. Very powerful, cast iron wheels, cast iron bed, 2 horsepower motor, wonderful machine, and if you take the feed rate nice and steady it'll give you pretty good results. So they both saws sit happily beside each other, as you can see.